Hello and welcome, Habbage here. I'm glad you are too. Friends, new arrivals, nemesis. I don't know. I think you can only have one nemesis, but hey, you're welcome too. Anyway, let's get going here. I haven't seen the old Phobos anomaly in quite a while. Please selected world. So we have been tearing it up in recent days on our advancements, and 118 is really calling us out, kind of, so to speak. It is looming, and we have plenty left to do before we get there. So, we are going to put this book away, pick these up, and get to business. While we do that, how's everybody's weekend going? Everybody doing well? So we do have a spare ender chest that's going to allow us access to all our shulkers. We are headed to the Nether, and I wonder if this is the time to gold helmet it up. Just thinking it would be kind of dumb not to. We may not survive too far through. I like our plants. I think that may be the saving grace of this whole area. Yeah, didn't even really think about this, but this is it's a good tactic. So let's run over to the creeper farm. Let's swing by the library as well. So let's go back here, retrace our steps because we're efficient, and get books. I don't know how many we left over with the librarians. But we certainly don't need blank books here, right? We're not rolling in any case for random enchantments. If we are, we're going to do it at the creeper farm, not here. So we'll bring those over to be ready to trade and get going. So I did want to relate yesterday, and I say that tongue in cheek. I'm actually recording this an hour or two after the last video, but I am going to schedule it for release on Saturday, just so I have one already up and ready to go. I don't know what my day's got in store for it, but I hate to feel pressed to getting something thrown up just on the crush. And I think someday I'll have loads of time, so shouldn't be any problem there. And that will be all. No, that one. I was like, what? Why isn't the stuff that I expect to be there? All right, we had run low on, I think, mending books. So we'll trade up our friend here. Just want to make double sure these are mendings. Let's go ahead and do 4. We'll get more emeralds, or we've got some there. And then I think we were also low on unbreaking, and it was maybe here? Either it or efficiency 5 were late. There we go. Oh man, we don't have enough. This is why we just keep stockpiling emeralds. Even if we don't use them for a beacon, it's good to have a few. I'm going to go ahead and splurge and buy 3 more or 4 more of those as well. The reason we go through these so quickly is they get used on everything, and just recently we've already done our recent 2 pairs of elytra, so our stock has taken a bit of a dip. The other two, efficiency and those kind of things, I think we'll hold off on. Uh, but let's get a prot 5. I think we found that pretty early on. Prot 4, why don't... What? Why did I set up a prot 4 trade? Did I then replace that? Seriously? That seems like a glaring oversight. It's been a long time since we've done any equipment, and one of the reasons why I may have accepted that early on, there it is again, is that wait, we can't get prot 5, right? We can't even stack that. So I'm just being stupid. We just need one prot 4 book. Oh. 3 more emeralds. Oh man. Yeah, you can tell how long it's been since we geared up. I haven't even really thought about levels and enchanting and all that kind of stuff in a long time. All right, books away, emeralds away. It's a big chunk of our supply, but it's okay. So we've got aqua affinity and water breathing are the others that go on our typical helmet enchants. Is there anything that we would want to put in place? Really don't like that effect. Got this extra silk touch book. That's a fortune. So unbreakings. Keep one of those, keep one of those, and then 3 spare mending books. We don't certainly have anything else at the ready. Flame. I mean, I don't know why I would put respiration on something that we're only really going to use in the Nether, right? It seems like just a waste of levels. Hopefully we have enough levels to get through all this. Alright, now here, so yeah, prot 4, mending, and unbreaking 3, and then the other 2 are just water specific. So let me know in the comments if I'm missing something, but we will swap that out and use it in the Bastion, no matter what form that activity kind of takes. Alright, so now we've done all that. Now we just want to head on down and we'll be ready to take a few of these guys in combat, but depending on how we approach this Bastion, is there... Some of this is lower, right? I'd like to stock up on blocks, too. Alright, real quick, let's do that. I was thinking I had a section where I couldn't really jump. Maybe that's going out the other way. But here's what we're talking about. If we had extra spare blocks, I'd like to kind of fill around so that we're not potentially dropping into the Nether. But was it here? Oh, it's been so long since we were here. Oh man, I just don't have anything set to get us up to the heights. Oh man, that doesn't look right. Ooh, maybe here? We did some interesting pathfinding back in the day. Yeah. So where does this path go? Is it right to here? I mean, that is an exit, but it's not a very clean one. This is the spot that we were thinking of. We'll look there because I'm sure many of you weren't around when we were first working on this. It's been a long time. I do think we're going to want to set up a little better area. Whew, excuse me. But we can do that better with more blocks to go down below. So this is the area we've so far uncovered from what we think is the top down. And we've kind of just been grabbing as we go. Now, were those stairs? No, I think we were just getting set. Oh, almost fell. But I think what we're going to do is maybe take a 2-block layer down and then use those blocks and go all the way back down to the bottom and like I said, kind of cover the lava right around the base of the remnant structure so that we can begin to just work our way down through it, exploring and all as we go, and hopefully getting lodestone, getting whatever we need to make the respawn anchor. We've got crying obsidian. Well, I just don't know what else goes in there. I think it accounts to the lodestone somehow. We'll figure it all out. And there is some real danger here. The piglin brutes, I've said many times, are no joke. They are as dangerous, I feel, as withers or anything else, because they just hit so dang hard. And it's kind of one of those counterbacks. When we go full-on exploring through, I'm going to hopefully kind of work our way down building pathways that we can use and explore and expand as we go. We'll have to be on guard, and I may not wear. I'm not even wearing it right now. Let's wear it at least for now. Once we get to that point, we may just go all netherite so that we can have our best chance of surviving against the piglin brutes. And the other The other piece there is our fancy arrows from Franny that we selected don't help us at all in that. It would be kind of nice to have like a poison arrow or something that would help take them down from range. But the ones that we have are designed to work on the undead. They're healing arrows, which have the reverse effect on the undead. So, yeah, we'll just have to deal with that. Very loud. And we'll see how the timing of all this works out. Still, so we may make this whole loop. Before we even need to bother with shulkers. I kind of like to pop the top off and just see what we can do from the top. The top is nice because when the mobs do aggro, they have to work their way up, and you kind of restrain them and then attack from range. Which, yeah, maybe a little cheesy, but hey, nothing cheesy about keeping the world. Now, the risk is that we can expose holes and fall and find ourselves surrounded and unable to get out. So it is a two-way street. And obviously the advantage of setting up the perimeter down below and working our way up is that we don't have to worry about falling. We can always know here's our way out and run for it, put a little jumping area to clear the lava, and they won't be able to follow us out, right? So it's like anything, just a decision how we want to play it out. So I think for here we're gonna do blue with netherrack, and we're actually gonna use quite a bit of this, but I want to get enough space. Oh, come on. This is tier factory out here. If he can see us. Now, did that aggro the other guy? It seems to have. Oh, you jerk. Yeah, if we can get them up over the top, great. If not, we'll kind of be isolated. That little corner is the most intriguing. Could be the most fun. Alright, so I had a little change of heart. Let's do those in there. Construction-y type blocks in here, and the treasury type stuff in these. Our pick is, let's see if we can get the rest of the netherrack, and then we'll switch and start from the top. Just sounds too good to pass up. Just gonna keep a close eye on it. I don't want to waste this pick, but think we should have enough life pep left in it to get us through this bit. Our friends are noisy. It's close, come on. Alright, I think that's our nether rack cleared. Except for that one, which may have been a placed barrier stone at one point. Oh, there's our first. So we'll keep one. There. Drop these two, and then we need a tools. Swap there. Alright, until we kind of get a feel for what we've got going on, I think we'll keep the gold helmet. Ooh, okay. Um, oh, that was bad. I didn't think about sweeping edge. All right. Mistakes were made already. But we got a pretty good place to deal with this. We'll just kind of do a combo. Ooh, you got a enchanted bow. Oof. Got me with it. It's a little more quiet. Spectral arrows. Good for the same reason the bells are. Soul speed is nice, but we want to get that taken in a book form if we can. Alright, so now we got to be ready to fight because we've angered the pigmen. Don't see any rushing to mob us. Oh, there's gonna be a world of decisions in how to manage our inventory. Alright, let's see what we can do. Ooh. Now, this is the same one. With or without the gold helmet, opening the chests will... Are you mad? Yep. The zombie pigman is also a variable time deal. You don't know how long they're going to stay aggroed. Could be 30 seconds. Could be, I think it's like up to 27 minutes or something. It sounds random, but that's what sticks in my head. Now, I'd like to be able to use the gold helmet to get a line on any... Oh, that's bad. I hear a lot of footsteps. That scares me. Get a line on any brutes. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. Whew. But with all the pigmen, I'm thinking about just switching it back and leaving it as full aggro. Right? Our on the good news, we're going to get a lot of loot. It's just going to be pretty darn unpredictable for a while here. Let's see if we can improve our circumstances a little bit. And there's two things I think we can do in that regard. Okay. If we have to, we can run and jump and be safe. I don't know what we're going to do with all those yet, but we are going to dump them. Goodie box goods. Oh, let's dump some of this stuff. Stone, you gotta just go away. Goodie box goods. I definitely want to have this ready. And yeah. A last gold. Maybe we save it just in case of panic moments, but alright, now can this help us get quick exit if we need it, right? kind of want to get this whole corner ready so that either way we get up and out of danger quickly. And there's no real confusion about which way is what. Alright. Those all gone. That's still just a hole. Does this go anywhere? Will. All of it will. Oh, 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 oh. Why am I? I didn't do that, Mr. Enderman. Whatever beef you think you have, it's not with me. Are you angry? Are you just jumping? Jumping for joy? Hi. Okay, you don't seem mad anymore. That's a win. Solid win. Here, you want to go? Oh, okay. Or are you just strategically waiting? Dude, you were sitting there bouncing like you want to go upstairs. Hi, Enderman. You can chill, I hope. Okay, this is where things open up and where we have to kind of worry about falling. So we're right back to our most vulnerable. Shocking as I'm sure that is to some folks. Don't you suddenly decide to get angry at me, little homie. Okay, this is... I think that's a brute. Whew! That's a win. Already. And like I said, I don't mind. I'm going to use every terrain advantage I can get when it comes to some of those guys. And I'm not going to sit still wondering if they're going to come after me, because I know they will. Alright, now this... Got a lantern there, so it's not too... There's a guy way over on the other side. Here's a chest. Is there any... I mean, there's a million threats here now, right? Oh, no, that's just basalt stuff, right? What? Why did you come out? That may have been a big mistake. Big mistake. Let's get back to where we know we can evade if we need to. I don't know why he was suddenly mad. But I didn't kill cleanly, so we could have a whole troop coming at us. They could drop on our heads. He may have just been making noise. All it takes is for one of them to drop from above and I'm in trouble again. Got some gold nuggets though. Alright, this is just kind of a good chance to refuel. Oh. Now, I know there's piglins over here too, but that's where increasingly we can get more tears out of this little area. Tears are good. We like tears. That's one. I think we had two maybe as change from our last dragon spawnings. At some point we'll dump all these swords and bows. And we'll put that away. I've kind of committed to a playstyle here. Let's make this corner down here our dumping area. Alright, I don't know if that's enough time for things to have cooled down. Doesn't appear that way. Oh, get up! Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to get to clear these guys. You guys are my homies, my brothers. Fortunately, this isn't getting us much closer at all to... Oh no! Oh, I didn't see you coming. Somewhere this is going to aggro the Enderman, I have a feeling. Oh, they seem to be gaining numbers. And one of them's got an enchanted sword. Yeah. When they swarm, that's a bad time. That's why there's no false bravado. I mean, I'd like to think we're pretty competent as warriors, but when you start to see that horde coming, you know, it's just like Walking Dead or anything else. You can't beat the horde by yourself. So you just figure out your terrain and get there. It would be nice if at some point we could barter with these guys. All right, real quick. No idea. 39 minutes. Let me get some coffee here. And we're not making... We're not making huge progress, but I'm kind of okay with that. You know, if we get into a time crunch, so be it. This, I kind of actually want some cover. And I think, oh man, while I'm here and thinking about it, I want some cover over this corner too. Stop double jumping there, whatever it is I'm doing. Because want anything jumping. I don't know if they would jump that far, but I don't want anything dropping on my head when I come back to here. But I also don't want any of that to obscure my ability to get here in a hurry, right? Kind of like having them forced to go around a corner there. Drives a little bit of pathfinding. Okay, now we need to be careful because I don't know if he's aggro yet. I'd also really like to get rid of that Enderman. You seem cool now. We cool? Let's see if we can just... Oops. Oh, did I make you mad? Come on. Now, this is going to be a huge challenge because getting him to teleport to us in the midst of all these levels. See, now he's going again. That's going to be a challenge. That's why I want to get rid of him, because I don't want to just happen to add a Enderman to a bad situation, right? If we're getting chased around. But now we've got to stand around and wait and see where he is. It's all very bad. We had also at one point seen... You sure you want to come this way? I don't think you really do. I don't want to have you behind me. Oh, don't, what? Why did he just... Come on, game. We were cool for like... What? How you like that, huh? Being all sneaky to me. Yeah. That... A little confusing, and certainly not reassuring in any way. Now, who is this, and are you gonna be... Oh, well, you're a little guy anyway. Okay. So can I get some light up here? I'm gonna keep trying, and clearly that's some of the size that we were unaware of as we first started this. Is that this also... Okay, are you mad? You seem kind of mad. I feel like I can kind of hold this spot all day, right? I just would like to expand it a little bit for convenience sake, but I need that choke point. But mainly this is limiting our access to back over there. Okay. Those may go on further, but I'm just trying to... keep some security, but also expand our reach just a bit. This we've all... Are you mad? See, now you're acting like you're not mad. But are you mad? We've also cut across some of this, so I think all of this can go as a potential dropping off spot. Oh, dude. Haven't we had enough fun? Oh, now I'm going and opening all this up, I guess. We still have our easy runaway. And we still have this hole to knock mobs into and slow them, you know, so kind of keep knock back. Okay, that's... Why are you running away, dude? Don't like having them up on top behind so that if we have another incident or if some of them decide they're angry, then we're cut off, right? You... Back. Protect and cover. So I think this is the area I'd really like to start getting a feel for now, right? This should be top. We've got a good runaway and exit. So it's really visibility that I need to worry about here. That block is unfortunate. And I'm never a big fan of the magma blocks. But this seems to be about a ceiling for this whole section or wing. And I think I want to make being able to get out that way a priority. I hear bow. Who's drawing bow on me? Nobody? Okay. Nothing there. Alright. That makes that a big hole, but we can see. See our... So that's our spawn shulker base. That's cool. think these are the next bits I want to try to manage a little bit. That's a big hole. Now I have this feeling I've probably overstayed my welcome, if you will. Watch out for the holes, though. And we also want to check some of these upper areas, because that's where the chests are, right? If you're working up from the bottom, there's crazy loot rooms down at the bottom. The magma spawning room with gold blocks and some of those kind of things. So, there's a lot to make it worth exploring. But that's the advantage, obviously, of being up here. We're right on that level. We don't have to fight our way up. Always, always, always love the high ground and working down. Alright, this helps open us up. And maybe that becomes our egress, right? Still good. This is a hole. Let's just drop it. Any of the others of those go straight through. Alright. That's going to open us up to this lower layer. And eventually some of that will allow these guys access back over. We want to be aware of that and watch out for it, but I think I also want this to just be nice and clear. Now alright, we got angry sounds. I don't see them yet. That for visibility. Fill in that hole, because that's trouble. Ooh, look at this little wall here. Kind of almost feels like a win. Ooh, more holes. Alright, let's hate to do it, and I'm afraid to check time or anything like that while I'm going, so let's get out. We'll clear inventory. We'll check the episode time and maybe break because I have a feeling we're going long now. All these things really start to fill up. Whatever. I was thinking about dropping that in with the nether rack, but not a big deal. Can go away. These can go away. Alright, let's check. 55:45. Hey, good internal timer, Havage. You got it. Alright, we're here. We are pretty much reset. So I think that, it was slow. We didn't get any of the advancements and we didn't find any of the stuff we really wanted to, which is unfortunate, but we made some good progress on being able to clear into the structure without having to just break every level yet. There's still some corner out beyond where we were looking that we'll have to continue to pick away at. I think there's some rooms and hopefully some more chests, because the chests are where I think we get the lodestones and some of that kind of stuff from. If we don't have luck, we're going to have to resort to bartering and all that, which, hey, we're picking up nuggets along the way, so not a terrible deal, but we'll certainly try to continue our exploration and clearing first. If we get through all that and have good means of up and down throughout the thing, then we'll be, I think, a little better equipped to do the trading if that's what we require. So that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. As you can tell from once, there's that little bit of terror that, oh man, we don't know where we're going or where they're coming at us. But once that initial surge passes, then it gets kind of fun. Don't fall. There's lots of jump scares and that kind of stuff where, oh, we're hanging over an edge. And lots of misadventures where we accidentally clip a pigman or something like that and then have to deal with the consequences. So I think it's going well so far. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Maybe more episodes, but I suspect I'll probably next see Sunday. The only way to be sure, though, follow me on YouTube so that it will pop up in your subscriptions if there's any fresh videos, or watch out for me on Twitter to let you know if I've gotten a wild hair and decide to go take on more piglins in this Bastion. So we'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye now.